Hello everyone, this is Apratim and I hope you all are doing good. So as you all know, मैंने इस चैनल पे बहुत ज़्यादा पोस्ट नहीं करा है, but since I posted a video on CUET and वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा hit हुआ, so I thought I'll be posting more on this channel now, and the things that I'll be posting will be related to various stuffs including studies, gymming and cricket sometimes as well. So I think in this video we'll be discussing about my hobby, that is going to the gym, and we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, very debated around and a very hot topic as well in the gymming industry. So let's begin. But a disclaimer before we begin, that I am not a professional trainer. I'll be giving points to you based upon my personal experience throughout the years I've trained and the way I've trained. So let's begin. So first of all, the topic for today is gonna be chest training, how to train your chest effectively. So first of all, we should know about the anatomy of the chest. The chest consists of three heads: the upper chest, which is known as the clavicular head, the middle chest, which is known as the sternocostal head, and the lower chest. So we need to take care of these three parts for a bigger and fuller chest. So what do we do wrong? Where do we go wrong? So most of us would do a million of exercises on a chest day that I used to do as well. मैंने भी अपने initial days में हर angle पे bench करने की कोशिश करी है, like 30 degrees पे, फिर 45 degrees पे, एक flat bench, एक decline bench, फिर उसके बाद flies. That is not the right way. We overtrain our chest. So tip number one, if we would say, for our chest is gonna be: do not overtrain. In a chest day, I would recommend a maximum of 3 to 4 exercises as the upper limit. And why am I saying that? Because chest does not consist a lot of volume as you guys think. It's actually the deltoids in the upper body that contain the most volume. Chest contains a little more volume than the lats, than the upper back and stuff. So you don't need to overtrain it by doing a million of chest exercises on a particular day. Secondly, that I feel is, we do not train chest 2 times a week. So I've had this I've heard this from a lot of people. बहुत लोग के बारे में ये debate रहती है कि how many times should we train a muscle group? What is your routine? So currently, if you'd ask me, I'm following a push-pull leg routine. I will modify it very soon because I've been following push-pull leg for a few months now. So my new routine would look like chest and shoulders on day 1, back and rear delts on day 2, then I'll train my legs, and then I would train my arms on day 4 because my arms have been a little lagging behind. So I'll add an arm day and then I'll keep repeating this cycle. So this is how it will go. So as a natural bodybuilder, what I mean to say is that we should try to train our muscle group 2 times a week. What I did was I trained my chest only once a week on Monday. That is not the best approach as a natural lifter because doing a lot of volume would not help you as much as if you focus on intensity. So train your chest 2 times a week, 3 to 4 exercises as the upper limit. So as I said, the third point, I come to it, is the intensity. Now I'll also try to add in a video here or at the end that intensity means training until absolute muscular failure. What we all do is we'll just pick up the weights. हम डंबल्स उठाएंगे या हम बारबल बेंच प्रेस करेंगे, तो we would go, इस सेट में हमको 12 reps निकालने, इस सेट में 15 reps निकालने. That's not the right way of training with intensity. If you got to train with intensity, then you have to have that, you have to train until absolute muscular failure. Okay, so until you can't perform that one more rep, that is called the muscular failure, and you have to achieve that on every single set. Then you are gonna maximize your gains if you perform those 3 to 4 exercises on a particular chest day. So you don't need to do a million of exercises on a day, on a chest day. You just need 3 to 4 exercises until absolute muscular failure, where you cannot perform, you struggle for that final rep. Okay, so that would be the third point. And the last point that I'd like to cover in this short video is that we need to use machines based chest exercises as well. If your goal is not powerlifting, if you do not wish to go for powerlifting competitions, you don't need to bench too heavy because of 2 reasons. First, stability issues, and second is that it is not a bit like joint friendly for you. And then when we come to machines, like if you do a machine chest press, then you would notice two things. First, you won't have to stabilize the weight when you would have to do that with a what do you call, a barbell. बट देन व्हेन यू डू इट विद अ मशीन, तब आपको अपने वेट को मूव करने के लिए उसको स्टेबलाइज करने की नीड नहीं है. सेकेंडली, वी ऑल्सो नीड टू इनकॉर्पोरेट फ्लाइंग मूवमेंट्स इन आवर चेस्ट एक्सरसाइजेस लाइक केबल फ्लाइज और पेग डेक फ्लाइज. Okay, so that would be like my chest day routine would be, I would do first of all an incline dumbbell press. Why an incline dumbbell press? Is because it gives me a larger range of motion when I perform my exercises, and secondly, it gives me a better contraction on my chest when I push the weight upwards. So first is is an incline chest press, dumbbell press, and secondly I do a machine press. So why a machine press? Same two reasons, because I don't have to stabilize the weight and I can train safely until muscular failure because I don't have the risk of weight falling upon me. So these two reasons, and lastly I would end it with a flying movement, most probably on a machine flies, or I would do normal peg deck fly. So this is how it goes: one incline press, two flat press, and one flying movement for the lower chest. So that is how my chest day looks like. You can customize it, you can add or subtract one or more exercises according to your needs, but that's how it should be. One incline, one pressing movement, one incline pressing movement, one flat pressing movement, and one flying movement are more than enough for your chest. So that is how we do it. I'll try to attach a video as well of how I train until absolute muscular failure, how my intensity is on my normal sets. So you can also incorporate these chest training tips into your daily routine as well. So do comment what would be the next topic you would like my video to be on, and I'll try to be a more frequent if college lets me to be. I also have my exams coming up, but for sure I'll try to stay as connected as possible. And do comment if you want a video on any particular topic of your choice. Thank you very much.